Well, hello. I'm currently sat on the edge of a cliff. Kind of paranoid I'm going to drop my phone, but this is essentially what I'm looking at right now. It's actually fucking beautiful. Really relaxing, but yeah, cheers for joining me. It's literally a ghost town on the beach. Let's have a look. There's like no one here. The sun is rather deceiving in England. You'll have the sun out and yeah, it looks nice and warm, but as you see, I'm in a massive coat. It's actually probably the first time in a while I felt the sun on my skin. These stones are probably really noisy, so I'm going to take a seat and then we're going to talk. So I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, and yeah, you've probably seen this video, just checking the editors doing their job, more on that later. You've probably seen that video, and so you probably understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, this year's just been a lot of trying to lose weight, a lot of thinking, a lot of soul searching. I don't know, it sounds a little bit cringe. Yeah, and I've just been thinking about like what I want to do. So the last, I'd say, I think it was like April 2019 to April 2020 was seeing if I could make a living doing YouTube. I had this thing going with this like government sponsor program thingy where they help you start a business. So I approached them with like my YouTube and streaming stuff. And yeah, so essentially what they do is, you know, if you have a bad month, they top your money up. If you have a good month, you're fine. They give you like a year. So then around comes the end of that, which, as you'll probably notice, that date coincides with COVID, and that started. So in a weird way, lucky for me, they extended it because of COVID. They know a lot of like new businesses are having trouble, blah, 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 whatever. But from that, I give it a good shot and realized, yeah, can't really make a living just playing RuneScape free. Could be possible, but not without working myself into the ground. But at the end of the day, you know, I don't really do this for money. I've always made YouTube videos. I had this channel nearly 6 years, and then before that I had another channel which I had for years and years and years, from probably like 2008, 2009. And then before that, when I was a little kid, when YouTube first came about, I used to have a channel where I'd upload videos of me skateboarding. Don't know where they are. I'd love to find them and actually rewatch them, but yeah, I have no idea what them videos are. But yeah, so money stuff aside, got me thinking, am I really happy with what I'm doing? And the answer is yes. I love what I do. I love uploading videos. I love seeing comments and feedbacks. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes they can be really nasty. A lot of the really nasty ones I just delete, so you guys don't even see them because they're kind of depressing. But there is something I'm unhappy with, and I know a lot of content creators, I don't want to name them because I don't want to give out people's personal information, but there's a lot of content creators that I know, and you guys know, that feel the same way as me. Is you feel kind of pigeonholed into just doing one type of content. And like you can only upload RuneScape 3. If you upload something else, you know, it gets torn apart. These days though, on a plus note, that doesn't seem to be an issue. I see a lot of big like old school and RS3 dudes just doing some other videos on the side. Take Jimmy for example, he's done some like COD stuff. Protox started doing other games as well. Yeah, and I think before that, like, you're in a position where I think you felt like either you do only RuneScape or everything else and not RuneScape. So people get in a position where they're like, oh, I need to quit RuneScape and go full on everything else because I need to cut ties with that, because all I'm gonna get is people saying, oh, this isn't RuneScape 3, fuck you. Like, people feel like they just need to cut it off completely. But I'm thinking, like, the only thing you ever see really is a channel that does just RuneScape or a channel that does just everything else, and they've done like 1 or 2 RuneScape videos just trying it out, like on the off chance. But what you don't see is channels doing RuneScape and other stuff much. You don't really see that these days. They're either like really committed to RuneScape or really committed to other stuff. You don't see somewhere like in the middle. And I feel like, yeah, you could easily do that these days. And if the channel's about, you know, just being happy and it's not about money, then I should just really upload whatever I want to play and whatever I want to do. So before anyone gets vibes that, you know, this is I'm quitting RuneScape and I'm taking a different direction vibe, it's not. I really really want to finish my Iron Man series. I want it done. I want to finish it. I never finish series. So I'm at a stage now, right, where videos take ages to upload. And this is the point, like, where I always start a new series. So I get to this point, and then the logical thing to do if you want to be a YouTuber, not just a RuneScape player, would now for me to start a hardcore series, and then I can upload daily, and then what would happen is I'd be like, oh, don't worry guys, I'm gonna AFK my Iron Man in the background, and yeah, not do it. And then eventually just then be full on my hardcore series, and then the hardcore series gets to a certain point, and it's, yeah, and then you make a new series. It's just, I don't want to keep doing that. I want to finish my Iron Man series, but I also want to upload videos, man. I've always been someone who plays loads of games. I know there's people watching this who probably just play RuneScape, and that's fine. RuneScape takes a lot of commitment, da-de-da. I think a lot more people these days play loads of games, and I've always been someone who plays loads of games, man. I'm a gamer, really. And I don't really see the logic in me only uploading my RuneScape progress and not more stuff like my opinion on other games or other game series, when that's what I'm doing. I feel like my YouTube channel should be me sharing everything I do, not just me sharing one aspect of what I do. So I feel like if I'm playing loads of different games, not just RuneScape, it's not like, I think some people get the impression, right, if I start playing other games, they're taking the RuneScape progress away, so that's why I don't want to support it. But I've always played other games just as much as I do now. And with RuneScape, I think a logical way to play it is on and off. Like, you play for like 6 months, bam, 3 months not playing it, playing other stuff. And as a RuneScape YouTuber, you kind of get quite an unhealthy relationship with RuneScape, playing it constantly. But yeah, that's besides the point. I'm getting off topic. But yeah, to summarize, basically means I want to upload everything I'm doing, not just RuneScape. Like, I was going to start this just before lockdown, and I had TwitchCon booked. Well, I didn't have it booked. I was gonna book TwitchCon in the USA, in California. I was literally just about to book EU TwitchCon, Comic-Con, all these other things, obviously RuneFest, and I was gonna, like, you know, stream, go in there and make videos out of it, and then yeah, obviously lockdown come and just completely ruined that. So on to another thing you might have noticed if you've been keeping an eye on my community tab. I've had so many issues with editing software. I've had it like, so I used Camtasia, and a really old Camtasia, and that Camtasia had literally just started falling apart and stopped working. So I was like, okay, I need a new Camtasia. The new Camtasia is like 200, and if it's 240, 230, something like that. And yeah, it's really expensive, but I forked out for it, started using that, and come across the same problem. So now I've refunded it, and I'm gonna have to go to streaming and recording with OBS, something I've always avoided in the past, because then I edit with Adobe. Adobe is amazing. If you're gonna start out, use Adobe, but the thing is, I'm really slow with it, so it really puts me off editing. With Camtasia, I can bang out videos so damn quick. With Adobe, I'm slow as hell. And one thing I've noticed as the years have gone by is I love recording videos. Absolutely love it. I love just being creative and sharing stuff. What I've started to dislike is editing. It's very time consuming. So what I've done is I've hired an editor. I'm hoping with hiring an editor, that means I can just bang on and record videos. I want to record like my Iron Man stuff. I'm going to record like one-off games here and there. And another thing is what I did with the money I got back from Camtasia. I bought a VR headset. I've been wanting to try VR for so fucking long, years. I've just never been able to afford it. But a good VR headset now it's only £300, and I've ordered one. And we're going to do some VR streams, maybe some highlight videos, and some VR content. Just to summarize, obviously I'm going to be uploading way more on the channel now I have an editor, and I'm going to be uploading a lot more non-RuneScape stuff, but it's not going to affect the pace of the RuneScape stuff, so I don't really see an issue with that. If you're subscribed just for RuneScape, just watch the RuneScape stuff. It's not going to stop. If you like to check out some of my other stuff, feel free as well. There's going to be just loads of different stuff. I just want to have creative freedom. like I've seen a lot of advice lately from other channels just popping up. I feel like someone's trying to talk to me. Like every video I watch, something pops up with a bit of advice, and I'm like, that relates to me. And one thing I saw, which I think I was watching a memeless video, I'll play it now.
That made me want to keep doing these videos. That's the reason why I kept doing these videos. That was my fuel behind it, my motivation behind it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm going to give a little life lesson here. If you make YouTube videos, be careful of what you make, I guess, because you don't. If you say you make something you don't like this man, it's hard to tell whether he liked it to begin with, because he just made so many of them. There's a line, like, if you didn't like making these videos, you would not have made this many of them. But like, be careful when making videos, because if you make something you don't like and it bangs, you'll feel like obligated to keep making content like that. So that's just my little, that's just some George Memulus wisdom for all the budding YouTubers out there.
But yeah, as what he said is, like, you get in this trap. If you're watching this now and you're new, upload whatever the fuck you want. Do what you want. The trap that you get in is you upload something that does well, and you're like, wow, this does well. This is amazing. I've got views, I've got comments, I'm getting subscribers. I'm gonna do it again. And it keeps going well. And then boom, you're stuck. You're stuck doing that. You're that guy who's known for that. And you can lose your creative freedom. At the end of the day, this is YouTube, man. Be creative. This is what it's for. This is your corner in the internet. This is your channel. Do what you want. That's my advice to anyone who's new, is just upload what you want. Don't care about views. Like, 'cause I was thinking about it earlier, and when I first got 100 subs, I was like, wow, that's 100 people. In the scheme of things, it seems like not a lot, but when you really think about it, 100 people, imagine them all stood in front of you. 100 people have decided, I like your shit, subscribe. And then you upload a video and it gets like 200 views, and you're like, 200 people watch my video. So if I'm to upload a video now on a different game or whatever, and say it only got 1,000 views, or even 500 if it's like really different to what people are used to watching, I want that same like humbleness. 500 people, that's a lot of people, man. Like, that is a lot of people to watch your videos, and I want to have that same attitude. So I don't care about views. I'm just doing what I love, and it's sharing videos, sharing games, sharing progress on my Runescape account, and just enjoying myself. Because at the end of the day, if this ain't about money, what's it about? It's about fun. It's about creativity. It's about sharing. It's about community. It's about us. That's what it's really about. If like I'm just RuneScape, right? Then it's about money. Then it's about sitting my ass in front of my computer 15 hours a day, because these videos at the moment take 100 hours, and I want to upload regularly for you guys, and then it gets unhealthy, and then it's like, okay, I'll take a healthy approach, upload once every 2 months. And YouTube doesn't work like that. YouTube goes, you ain't showing up for work, fuck off. We're not promoting your videos. If you don't upload a video for like 2 weeks, YouTube's like, eh. And then you upload a video, it doesn't do well. Yeah, I know this has been like a massive ramble, really. It's not well structured. I haven't got a notepad, which I probably should have actually done. Note to future self, get a notepad, put some bullet points on if I'm gonna do an outdoor video. Make sure I cover everything, because I'm probably gonna watch this back and there's gonna be things I haven't covered. But to summarize, we have an editor. We can upload way more. We are gonna be uploading whatever we want, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Play whatever I want. VR headset, some VR content as well. If you don't like certain things, subscribe for the things you like. So there might be new subscribers who only like my VR stuff. There might be new subscribers who only like game reviews. There might be existing and new subscribers who only like the RuneScape stuff. It'll come. So don't worry if there's, you know, loads of other videos. I'm not quit anything. I just finding a good balance, and it's no different to what I'm already doing. I already always play RuneScape and loads of other games. If you're in my Discord, you probably figured that out. So there's not actually going to be a change there. So I put up like a couple of community polls where you guys can sort of help me decide like what you guys want to see. I know it's not going to be 100% on, like, I just like to get some feedback, what games you guys are interested in, so on and stuff. Like, I put one up the other day. There's not enough options to put on loads of different options on there, I was thinking what I was going to do moving forward, because doing a mixture of games is fucking expensive, and I don't really make much money from this. I'm always pretty open with how much money I make, because I think it's important for people who want to get into making videos to understand, like, because that's one thing I wanted to know. My size, I make currently somewhere between 1 month, if I don't upload much and it's a bit of a slow month, make like £250 in ad revenue to £350. Good month, I think the most I've ever made, £560. And averagely, if I'm doing well, about 400. If I'm not doing so well, 250 from YouTube. Obviously I've got kids and stuff, you know, I've got bills and yeah, a lot of it goes on that. Some of it goes on, like, you know, presents and clothes and random shit. So one thing I was thinking of doing is in my Discord, sponsorship thing. So I put a bunch of games in that I want to make videos on, and you guys can essentially buy me the game if you want me to make a video on it. So I'll put the videos in. If it's something like, some people have been asking me to play some MMOs and the membership's like £5, buy me a month's membership, I'll make the video. I'll probably get around to doing them all eventually when I can afford it, but if you want to speed it up, get one of the videos in there first, you can essentially sponsor it. So I haven't made it yet. I'll get around to making that section in Discord if you guys want to sponsor a certain type of content, you want to see me play a certain game, or you can just suggest the game, maybe I'll add it to the list. But yeah, like I said, it's not something someone has to do. Eventually I'll get around to buying that game anyway. Oh, fuck me. Just run up them stairs, like there's massive stairs down to the beach. Started walking up, some old lady at the top waiting for me to come up. So fuck it, I'll sprint up. Yeah, let me get my breath. So essentially you could just gift it on Steam if you want to see a video on it. But yeah, if you've made it this far, let me know what I should feed my editor for making this video. Maybe chicken nuggets or fish fingers or something. Comment down below. But yeah, anything you want to see me do going forward. Oh, an update on the weight loss. I've actually lost 2 kilos. Haven't gone as, you know, quick as I wanted to or as ham as I wanted to, as I've just had so many issues lately with getting everything sorted out, like with the editing software and so much. But I have been hitting it. 2 kilos, still a decent amount. There is a video that's like 2/3 done of that, and the update on that, and a few little vlogs on my weight loss and things like that from this video. But yeah, thanks for watching and plenty more to come. See you later.